Yeah, what's up guys? Alright, so check this out. This is pretty much the studio. I'm crashing at this place. Wow, that actually looks really cool. Got everything over here. I want to put that on like that. Yeah, so what am I doing today? I guess I'm just going to talk about just things going on in life. People I got, people I'm chilling with, people I'm hanging out with. The money, the music, the passion, the moment, you live it, you love it, you own it, great, this is cool, that's awesome. Now, I gotta talk about these businesses and I gotta talk about this money, I gotta talk about a lot of different things. I gotta talk about this keyboard right here. And there were some things that I wanted to tell you about, aside from like, hey, connecting people. Oh yeah, hacking phones. Basically, I figured out how to hack people's phones. So, like, aside from like making music and stuff like that and put that out on the internet and then have real-time integration with your real life and the real people that you meet out there, and making money is such an interesting thing, and making love is even cooler. But hacking people's phones, this is how to hack a person's phone. I'll do this because I think you'll find it's cool. And when I say this, like, I'll say this to people's face. I'll get their phone number. Like, people pay money to talk to other people. And then you can also pay for like recording studios and things of that nature. And like just different people that I work with doing all sorts of different kinds of things. Whether I pull up on you, you know, with the microphone, or pull up on you with the video camera. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And shoot you right in the face with this. Bam, bam, take your shots. And then hit the edit, hit the upload, and that's pretty much everything's on the internet. And if it's real, it's on the internet. And that's how you know things are true. And then where the money is in your mouth and other stuff like that. But here's the flow, the basic structure of everything. Aside from music and connecting people, because hey, this person is selling this, and I tell people all the time, hey, this person is selling this product, this person is looking to buy it, boom. I connect both people because I have all the connects. I got all the plugs. Everybody's in the phone. I got everybody's phone number. I got everybody's information. Okay. Yeah. Which is really cool. So I'm gonna probably be just banging and slanging some beats over here and start just losing my mind. Oh, check out that hat. That's a pretty cool hat. Still got the tag on it. And yeah, this one I'm gonna get like a little bit more. I wanted it to be like a little bit more that way. A little bit more. A little bit. A little bit more. There you go. That's a little bit better. Yeah. And you know, things of value, and something I learned about that word value is it's only valuable if it's valuable to somebody else. Yeah, sure. But then, even then, from learning from that, it's only valuable if it's valuable to yourself. I went to my first comedy show and learned how these people just like, hey, get on stage and you got the floor for the next hour, so entertain yourself. Really, that's the truth. So then I'll figure it out. Oh, all these people over here, oh, I love it, I leave it. I learn to live with it, then I grow it. Aside from ciphers and shows and performances and going out in front of people and singing out the top of your lungs, what I call singing your heart out, also I'll call throwing your voice. Where you just go out there and let everybody know. Make sure that you are heard when you're performing. It's kind of pretty much what I do, aside from like, hey, I can do whatever I feel like. I do this, I do that. Okay, so hit the square. And then really like showing off like, hey, who is this dude? Okay, you want to take a look? You could open up. You could read it in a book. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, so this money, like, I'll be on the, oh yeah, hacking people's phones. So yeah, this is pretty much how you hack a person's phone. You can hack somebody's phone without even getting the phone number. Somebody calls you. This is how promotion works, like for artists and musicians. All you gotta do is, aside from recording, like recording and uploading, aside from that, like actually like making music and put it on the internet, and your shows and performances is just like sing in front of groups of people, or just play music in front of groups of people. Like start blending all your stuff. Like, hey, listen to this. This is pretty awesome. I like that. Bam. These melodies are really cool. And doing things like that, of that nature. Doing everything on camera, because people will be like, hey, look at this dude. Hey, but look, I'm the one who's got the cameras. Who's the one with the money? You're looking at, yeah, I'll just tell you. So, and then I gotta tell you about lies and truths, okay? Because this is a big part of how the money is like show and tell. Combine those two principles, synergize. Combine two principles, synergize. You create money. Also, check this out. Truth and a lie. Combine them both, you can make money. Lie straight to people's face. You'll make more money if you tell the truth. You'll make money in every direction, okay? You can literally do anything you want in life. And that was the craziest thing that I focused on, was like, focus on, just do. You know, just like the word do is like believe, but believe is more powerful because it has faith embedded in it. And faith is the same thing as money because it's based off of credit. And credit is more valuable than cash. Woo! Ain't that some powerful stuff? Eat that. Won't you like them apples, okay? I love it. Hey. Let's see. Also, I gotta talk about these communities because people will be like, hey, everybody's got money, but it's like you trying to get their money. Everybody wants money. But look, what I'm looking for is love, okay? That's all I have to give. That's all I have to share with you is my unlimited, overflowing, and overbearing love for you. Oh, yes. All right. There was something I put out, like, you know, I think about social media, but I'm like, bro, the music is what connects everybody. And then every place I go, I'll be like if I go to a bank, if I go to the grocery store, by the way, all of those places work the exact same way as a recording studio. Even though I'm technically recording myself right now, here's the thing, I'm only one person in the room right now. If I had 4 other people or 3 other people, here's how it works. You'll have 3 dudes and then 1 girl, but I already said this in another video. You'll, pretty much everything that's said, and it's kind of like the same way real estate works. I was going to tell you about that too. Real estate, I even said this, I met these people in real life. Real estate is like real estate's a 50-50 deal. Music's 100%. Real estate, you'll like keep the girl, you play to keep the girl that's involved, because there's going to be women involved in every situation. Like, there are women all over the place, all over the face of the earth. So, you get the woman to speak. But where the money comes from is the guys. That's where all money comes from. Like, yeah, sure, women have money, great, love it. But like, kind of need guys. We need each other, I'm just saying that. We all need each other, and there's love in every direction. That's really what I'm saying here. But there is a balance at the same time. You just gotta balance your chakras is all I'm saying. Balance this chakra, your 7 chakras, spirit alignment. Walk by the spirit, live by the spirit, speak fire by the spirit, speak truth by the spirit. All your knowledge and wisdom comes from the spirit. And that comes from the heart too as well. Actually, it comes from the heart and the brain. You gotta use your mind and align these chakras. Okay, so your 7 chakras. And then just show people, like, people want to flex, you know, people trying to flex. This person, everyone's going to tell you who they are. I learned that. And everybody's going to be like, it's like kind of like testing people, aside from like, you know, building and growing and strengthening your relationships and showing people your true colors, your true passion, your true enlightenment, and your true nature. And just being upfront and real and honest with people. And really, I mean, if we're gonna be honest right here, if I'm being honest with you, okay, the truth is, like, people like, you know, I like to focus on love, because I know that's the highest principle. I mean, if you try to think of anything, like the top tier game, right, all of these words, add them up, what does it become? Keep adding it up, and what do you get? Look, a lot of people like to just follow their heart, follow your passion, and follow your dreams. And the truth about your dreams is they become a reality when you open your 3rd eye. That's when I get to talking about triangles and diagrams and telling you stories about people that I meet and places I've been. But really, to be completely honest with you, I should be speaking 24/7. So I'll be going to a lot of different places. I got a lot of people calling me, okay, I'm a busy guy, but I'll give all my time to you, because I could love you forever. Now, it's really hot in here. So I should take off all my clothes. So what is this whole thing? Yeah, hacking people's phones. Basically, when I meet people, aside from like actually performing, like saying whatever you feel like in front of groups of people, like, oh, blah, 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 everybody, woo, let's party! Aside from that, it's just fun. And the women are gorgeous. Oh my God, let me tell you about that. I should get some video of that. But they ain't got nothing on this. Ooh. So, aside from, you know, loving these people over here, showing everybody just wants to see. Because I know what people want. I know what people are looking for. They just want to see your face and hear the sound of your voice and tell them, hey, I love you. That's what people want, and that's what people need. And that's what people want to hear. It's about making music that people want to hear. It's about making money that you want to make. Live your life and be free. Do the things you want to do. See the people you want to see. You know, that's really what it's all about. Oh, and I'm thinking about going to shows and stuff and doing all sorts of different kinds of things. But I kind of wanted to show you like a little bit of my living situation, because I'll be like over here, oh yeah, that's where I combine my music with my real estate, because your music will always win over everything. The real estate is like an easy, quick cash grab. So like I'm in this place right here, and I got like a whole bunch of other different places. Like, well, I can hop from this house, yo, I got my buddies over here, these are my brothers, and just the different ways that different people think. And here's the truth, like I can change your whole perspective and changing people's minds into, and forming their minds into a path and a mindset and a perspective that's better and greater and makes them a better person while I'm talking to them, as I'm talking to them. Because face-to-face interaction is the best kind of interaction you can get in life. And that's just, yep, untold, except that I just told the truth. So, also check this out, like some people, I need to say this because people have been saying things, okay, love the player, love the game, okay, that's the truth. You can take that to the bank and get, the bank should be paying you, okay? You want to work for somebody, work for yourself. Everything you do for yourself. Think about these words, you, he, them, she, we, us, it, that, there, here, there, them, they, those, this, that, mine, and yours. The most powerful word, I was looking for these words, all these words, throw the whole dictionary together, slap you with the Bible. Check this out. The word you, even the word me, like even though I did my comedy show, I went to a show, people were laughing. It's all about like getting those vibrations out of your vocal cords. Alright? Yeah, so the word you, like even in, because comedy is like a ultra performance, because you have to be able to talk to yourself and like I said, entertain yourself for a good amount of time. Now here's the thing about these words, is you want to pick the word Y-O-U, or just the letter U, because you are worth it and you deserve it, and you're beautiful. Now, here's the thing about the word you versus the word me. I'll just put those two in the air and we'll just throw everything else out the window, like time. It's easy like a rhyme. Now, it just helps me gather my thoughts and put all of my mathematics together, because I can do math with my eyeballs and squirt hot sauce in them. Ooh, I like taking stuff, I like giving stuff. Leaving more behind than you take, and giving more. You gotta give more than you take. Take nothing, give everything. And see how much you're worth at that point. Really, if you wanna give something, give wisdom and knowledge. That's a lot more powerful than actually even paying anybody anything. You wanna pay somebody, pay them with wisdom and knowledge. I'm talking about catching men with nets. We're talking about fishing. I wanna fish for a fish I eat for one day. Bro, you heard this, iron sharpens iron, I already said it. Now you know it, put it into practice. Preach it, talk about it, show it. They say, actions. I need to be filming 24/7 because I got all these people. Look, I got all these lovely people over here. People trying to say, hey, you know, ain't no one gonna tell me what to do. If anyone's gonna tell anyone anything, I'm gonna tell you. Now, you heard it here, heard it first. I'm on international worldwide web, and I bought everything that I own, including your soul. Also, I do have to be respectful, but I think about these words because a lot of these words are interchangeable with synonyms and antonyms. And you can take the words that come out of your mouth, they're like butter or water, and you can let it flow. Let those rivers flow down those mountain streams and paint them on your walls. And then take a lot of drugs. Nah, guys, I gotta tell you this. I gotta tell you about I will tell you about the drugs. Just drink water. That's the easiest magic trick, aside from like music and uploading that stuff. And like beats, and people like melodies and harmony and synchronization and motifs. Motif. Aside from those things, or on top, or next to, up under, surrounding and inside. From those things, what you want to do really is make friends. Like your friendship, you said your network is your net worth. Your net worth is your network. Who knows you and who you know? That's why one of those, between I and you, I actually prefer I prefer I over me, and I prefer you over everything. Yeah, now you know. It's like food is like, the word is like food for the mind. And everyone's looking for it, and it has to come out at some point. And the truth be told, the truth will set you free. That's why it's important to go out. But at the same time, like, you can calculate and you can hack the internet and integrate your consciousness with the stream of the rest of society. And that's called capitalism. Ladies and gentlemen, actually, let me tell you what capitalism, because people be asking me questions, but all I got is answers. Okay? People be like asking me all your questions, but all I have is answers for you. Alright, so people would be like, hey, they want to try to, hey, everybody trying to get like cash, some hardcore cash, but all like, people want money, but all I got is love. So, that's what I have for you. And that's the only thing I'll have for you. Look, you want money? I already got that. What I have, what I can give you, I mean, you're gonna take it or leave it. In between those two, I know you're gonna take it, because I would too. Alright, now, here's the thing about love. Okay, so let's break this whole thing down into slices of pizza that you can feed your family and kids with. So, love is like a flower, or it's like water in the air. You can't see it. You go straight from the lens into my eyeballs, back into the lens, into my other eyeball, into my third eye. Can you see my third eye? I'll show you my third eye. You know what I'm talking about. Now, let's add all up the mathematics. Like I said, doing the math together with my best friends. My bestest of friends, and having everybody in the room tell them that you know and tell them what you're doing. Now, here's the thing about the word do. Aside from or on top, surrounding, twisted into the center of faith and credit, cash money, I'm a millionaire. Do, believe, show, and tell. These are my hands, and I have 10 fingers. I'm just having way too much fun with this. You know what I'm saying? Because people be like, hey, now let me tell you about, let me go back a little bit, rewind, flip it, put it in reverse, backdoor pass it, and then slam dunk it. Let me tell you why it's so important to lie to everyone you know. So what you gotta do is you get somebody else. Lie straight to people's faces, okay? Tell people whatever you want to tell them. Tell people actually what they like to hear. Somebody wants to hear some, oh, sweet music to my soul. I love the tone of your voice. I love what you're saying. And that's what singing is, by the way, so that everybody knows. That word, sing, S-I-N-G, versus like speak, talk. Sing, speak, talk, rap. Rhyme on time. Baby, you're worth more than a dime. Double innuendo. My Nintendo. Keep it going with my flow. Hey, alright, so sometimes I like to riff, sometimes I like to hit a spliff, sometimes I like to do the splits, sometimes I like to eat the splits, sometimes I like to eat your splits. Alright, sometimes I give a little, sometimes I get a little bit caught up in the moment. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I own it. Oh, let me tell you about this real estate because it's super, super awesome, super valuable, super. Yeah, a lot of things in life is do this, do who you doing, you know, who you people are, look at this, look at the money, okay, you look attractive, okay, you're gorgeous, oh my God, you're a 10, oh my God, I need to get you my room right now. A lot of life is like that. And I realized I am the life. I am. You know, I can be any kind of person I want to be. You know, I can be anybody I want to be. You can do anything that you want to do. But the truth in all of that is to rather do it, you know, be about it. You know, I was thinking in my mind because I was like, hey, I got all these principles. Basically, what does that mean? It means this is how you make money, but like, the money is a principle. Like love. Even love is a principle. I am love, okay? I am the word, right? I got words. Everybody's got it. I've seen my own word too, actually. I've seen my own word in person, which is the craziest thing you will ever see in life. Ever. That I have ever seen is my own word in the form of a physical person. Like, I am me. But then there was another one of me, and I didn't have to say anything, and things were happening. And I looked at the dude. Oh man, I'd rather just show you the dude and get him on video camera. Let me tell you about these parties, okay? I'll be going to parties where people are playing music. You got the speakers, everybody, attractive women, hot women, women in every direction. Then you focus on the love, and then you lead you to the light. And when you find yourself, you'll know yourself, and you'll be one with the world, and your chakras are aligned, and you can tap into the spirit. I'm having too much fun, guys. Yeah, I mean, woo! And like the echoes, and like the wind, I'll be floating.